ain't stopping till we pop in.
Do you ever listen to a street poem, Randy?
Say that again?
You ever listen to a street poem?
I got more. I had tacos today.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you know, from back home and that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got one of them for him, and he won't come out and listen to it.
Y'all gotta head out of here. Dean, let me know that y'all need to.
Shit.
All right.
Well, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna put this out there then, and I'll record it. I'll record it tomorrow or something, and I'll put it out on SoundCloud and whatever the fuck.
Take your time with it, Summer.
Yo, Hutch, just listen real quick, man. It's a shame. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. It's a real shame that you won't open the door and just listen.
Get out my fucking penthouse.
I will put the strap away, but yeah, I'll do it through the door, mate.
Motherfucker, stop throwing up over the penthouse. Motherfucker, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Billy, you probably want to get out of here, mate.
Let's keep
Get
it
out of
moving.
here, motherfucker.
Yeah, go on, Billy.
All over the ground. I gotta clean this shit up,
All
man.
right, well,
God
Keep it
damn it.
moving.
Tyrone.
You don't want to start more wars, do you? Get going.
what?
Get going.
Tyrone.
You don't want to make a
Listen,
scene at the
guys,
casino
please.
now.
Despite your disposition, I'm not inclined towards abuse. But I do look and I wonder and I ponder the use of engaging in raps and wordcraft and oratorial duels with a man incapable of seeing the truth. I see that you sell mixtapes with Carter 4, and it's weird because that's a diss that comes from before. A misfit you were then, but now they're no more. Thank you, Tyrone, for with that track opening the floor. It does make me ponder what in the fuck you're bothering for, because it's clear for all to see and subsequently understand that no matter how vice-like is the grip of your hand, here stands the typically black-clad shape of a man whose gang falls apart under him quite like houses on sand. It's a shame that the same fate befalls them all. The ballers recovered, of course, to their credit all the more, but your kings must look bad and then back and then see what's in store. You're a tyrant and you'll fail, and it's happened before. So pack up your score and shuffle out from the door, bro. Speaking of doors, let's touch on it. Let's unpack the facts. You got in your feelings and decided to react to the mere concept of waiting and deemed to attack over a bloody door key. What kind of fake gangster shit is that? Damn. OTT overreacting? Yo, say it ain't so. Bobby can tell us and Aaron definitely knows. Your skin is wafer thin and brittle like those elderly bones plagued with osteoporosis. It's no wonder you blow your lid on the simplest and slightest of infractions. You massively overstate the impact of your actions. You wish to become a mainstay of Southside factions, but you're incapable of weathering the manifold reactions of gangs long established and long in the tooth. I hate to do it, Tyrone, but you need to know the truth. You are not welcome in the Southside, and as the Aussies say, struth. Your time is far better spent inside of the booth, ironic, than making attempts at maintaining a gang. Any outsider can see that you, as a man, are fickle and brittle and unable to stand outside your fantasy dictatorship auto-tune land. Maybe I'm being too harsh, so let's be objective. Maybe when we look at these goals and stated directives, what are they? Money, houses? Please do be selective, because your intelligence and integrity are surely defective. Benji tells me he can't rep red when he stands toe-to-toe with my boys, and what I don't quite understand. He says that he's a hang-around, and that's why, but fuck, man. Are you a hang-around too? Unless, of course, it's your plan to wear black up and above and black down below, so your enemies never really quite know if it's a king they're fighting or a random fellow. That's the issue, Tyrone. You don't get it, you know? Stand tall on your colors and know when you're facing defeat. We leave bodies on bodies of kings in the street. I feel sick to my stomach whenever we meet. I'm yet to even spend $1 in this war, which is kind of sweet. You talk a big game. Nobody can take that away from you. But the canyon-sized difference between your words and the truth isn't hard for anyone to see, and I hope this makes it through. You are less of a man and more of a rodent every time I encounter you. Back in 2019, Dex span a line on a track. Do you recall? He spoke of silencers, baiting, and camping on walls. It's incredibly humorous to me that after it all, you continue to behave this way. May I ask what for? Do you think your way of waging war will garner you the respect of the actual Southside gangs, those which you wish to interject into the lives and the presence of, but never forget it's not the first time you will and are and will remain a Southside reject? I know you have beef with me, but heaven knows why. Though it does intrigue me, honestly, I can't lie. Ultimately, Tyrone, we see the dollar signs in your eyes. We'd all be much happier were you to curl up and die. Because that's all it is for you, right? As a matter of profit, you consider a fight to be won if you made more money selling meth of a night. While your boys bleed and die despite their bravery and might, you run from the battle,
Damn it,
piss,
Summer, wrap it
wither
up,
and
please.
hide.
God,
Run
this
home
is-
and throw your colors on afterwards, and I don't mean to be snide. Bobby would have made a greater leader, perhaps you should have stood aside. Unlike you, he thinks things through, and has the insight to be peaceful and thoughtful and respectful to those who've been doing this shit longer, and boy heaven knows, his demeanor and personality will forever outglow the tarnished and fickle skeleton of the man called Tyrone. I'll wrap this up, and at the end of the day, you know what we're all about. The Ballers, Vargos, the families, we've been repping the South. You, Tyrone, try as hard as you might, will remain without clout. The tragic tale of a man born with a bullseye for a mouth.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. All right, wonderful. It's all
That
done.
was an amazing
Suck my dick, cunt.
story.
Keep it out of here, please. We'll have a good time. Goodbye.